Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Belle. Today we have another product that we are trying out. If you can't already tell, I love a base. I love a good base. I'm all about the base majority of the times. So picked up the new Morphe foundation, which is finally arrived in the UK. I can't believe it took them so long just to have this launch in the UK, and it didn't come with the brush, unfortunately, but we're going to be testing out this new foundation. I've been actually wanting to get my hands on it for a while, so if you want to see how this looks on my skin, stay tuned throughout the video. Do subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Let's get right into it.
It's raining, but I don't need an umbrella. Standing in your rain is where I wanna be.
Okay, so I've already primed my face. I did go ahead and prime with the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. Now onto the foundation. Okay, I have to admit, even though I'm pretty happy with the 40 shades, obviously they're trying to be inclusive. I must be honest, it was a little bit tricky choosing my foundation shade. After going on the website, checking out the undertones of each different shades, I actually wanted to go a shade darker. I wanted to choose 35, but that one had a neutral undertone, so I thought I would go for deep 33 instead. But the picture of the model wearing this looked quite dark, so I wasn't sure like how dark it would be. I don't know, I just went with deep 33 because it had a golden undertone. And this foundation is labeled as a Filter Effects Soft Focus foundation with medium to full coverage, and it says it has a natural finish, so it's a lot darker than what I thought it was going to be, but I guess we're going to see if we can make it work. Based on how dark this is, I don't think I'm going to need to go in and color correct. I honestly thought that 33 would potentially work for me, but looking at the shade, I am a little bit nervous because obviously it is darker than my other shades. But I'm hoping that I get a nice tan and then I can rock this as like an everyday foundation. But let's just go in and see what it looks like on the skin. If you are new here, then probably check out my previous videos. My foundation matches are not consistent because yeah, I usually match to my chest because my chest is like golden undertone, face is a little bit darker than the rest of my body. But let's go in and see. So I don't feel like I'm seeing golden. Let's just go in, we got it now, so let's see. So I'm gonna go in with a sponge and blend this out. Okay, so it definitely works nicely around my hyperpigmented areas. Definitely a lot darker than what I usually go for, as I said, because I don't usually match my foundation to my actual face. But I can definitely see myself wearing this in like the summer seasons when I get a bit tanned. I wish that I went like a hair lighter with the foundation, just because I feel like it is darker than what I would actually like to go for at the moment. This is something that I probably would have liked to wear quite often, and just looking at the way the foundation looks, I think it looks really nice on the skin. Comparing it to no foundation, you guys are able to see, but let's just keep going and see what it looks like. I'm actually glad I didn't go any darker, because imagine I was gonna go to 35. Morphe, you were really confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Covers up my hyperpigmentation nicely. I am gonna go in with another pump because I did only do one pump, but look at the back of my hand. Look how dark it is. Look at the back of my hand. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. But if you are darker than me and you were looking at 33, then babes, this might be for you. I'm not gonna get mad at it because again, like I said, I don't mind going a bit deeper, because if I get tanned, then I have a nice foundation that I can actually reach for on a regular basis. But I really like the formula of the foundation. I think it looks really nice. I like the coverage that the sponge is giving me, and I feel like it's applying on my skin really well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit surprised with the shade. I honestly thought that 33 would be a little bit lighter. This came under deep, and I think above it was rich. Maybe I would have been in the rich category, but then would I have liked that? Okay, so this is what the shade 33 looks like, deep 33. I'm not mad about it being darker, it's just it's a lot darker than I expected it to be, because I was deliberately going like at least a shade down. But this one, oh babes. But I mean, I have hyperpigmentation on my neck, so just I don't know what to say. I really don't know. Let me move back so that you guys can sort of see like what it's looking like all together. So if you look at my face compared to basically my chest, obviously my face is significantly darker with this foundation shade on top. I think the foundation matches my face shade well, but probably like a hair darker. I think I can make it work, so let's see what it's going to look like after we've done a full face. Okay, so we're back after a full face and this is what we've come up with. I did also go in with a cream bronzer. I used the Made by Mitchel liquid bronzer in the shade Blend and Snatch. If you haven't watched my previous video already, check this out and you can find out my views on it. But yeah, so this is what the foundation is looking like now. Obviously I have gone in with some highlighter, etc. And you know what, I think this shade can actually work for me. Definitely when I get a tan, I know it will work for me, but even right now, because I don't really have a tan at the moment, I can still make it work. I just have to highlight a little bit more. So yeah, if you are my shade, maybe 33 is a little bit too dark for you, but if you are like a little bit deeper than me and you like the way 33 looks, then I think you'll like this foundation. In terms of the formula, as I mentioned before, I really like the way the formula looks and how it felt on my skin. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Honestly, this is just like a quick first impressions of this Morphe foundation, and I do like the foundation. I like the formula. The shade right now, I'm gonna say I'm not 100% about it because it's not my current shade, but I know when I get tanned it will definitely be one that I can reach for often. Nonetheless, it's not going to stop me from wearing it. I'm still going to be wearing this foundation. Yeah, that's my final thoughts. What do you guys think? What did you think of the foundation shade? Have you tried this foundation? I know my folks out in the US have already touched this foundation, but if you're from the UK or anywhere else and you haven't tried this foundation, then I hope this video was helpful for you. Again, the shade was a little bit tricky to work with, but you know, I did my best with what I saw on the website. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, this first impressions. Do give me a thumbs up. Make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to see this full makeup look, you can check out my Instagram because I do post quite a lot of videos on there regularly. So be sure to follow me on Instagram if you are not already. And of course, I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye.